welcome to another Mars Play video. This is Mojito, and today we're going to be jumping into a hexagon style colony builder, and this is going to be the pilot episode. We're playing Scorchlands. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so trying this game out. We saw it on one of the Steam indie sales, and I played quite a few hexagon style games, kind of like colony builder type games so far, so I just wanted to give this a go. It's a real low cost game, some great sound effects. But yeah, it looks like you start off as a bird-like species and you're pretty much going around putting buildings in. You have different tech trees and tier levels. I'm just kind of clicking through and going through all the different instructions, but essentially you are building a colony. You're putting the appropriate buildings down. Each of the buildings have kind of like a little range of influence, if you will, with the little yellow lines there. So we're trying to make sure that we get the most bang for our placement. Yeah, we're just going around and try to see what kind of resources we can grab and see if we can get a thriving community. So I'm gonna figure this out and kind of slot things in where I see they fit, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I have a decent size base starting off here. Looks like pretty much all the hexagons are filled in with something. Looking at the technology tree, trying to see what we can unlock on the logistics side. So it looks like you have lasers in this game where you can transport goods between different sites. So instead of having like maybe a road or a railroad, you build these tall lasers, and as long as they're touching some of your production buildings, you're able to transport goods across, kind of creating a network of goods. So you can have kind of like your mining section or your gas collecting section, passing materials to other spread out parts of your colonies. So we're going to experiment with that and see how that all plays out. So with the metal processing, we open up pulling in new types of materials, kind of like using these as kind of like mining camps. So as we pull in the new resources, we'll go ahead and use the laser to transport those across the map. I'm going to try to put down as many mining facilities as I can since we're right next to this large chunk of stone, but I just don't have a lot of room in this area. So trying to get everyone facing the right direction. But it's kind of thin up here as far as spacing goes, but we'll put down what we can up here, at least try to get some kind of production going. All right, so we'll start getting our gas production area set up here, since there's plenty of gas geysers over here. Put down a couple of these production facilities, and then after I get all these guys up and running, put a laser down so I can transport this gas across the map to the other colonies that need it. As you can see from my character running around, a lot of this area is lava covered, but it looks like as you develop the land, that flips a lot of the lava tiles to green grass like tiles. So I guess that's where you get the name Scorchlands from. The goal is to try to convert as much of the fiery area into like a grassy green terrain so that you can expand your colony. Alright, so now I got 3 separate areas that I'm working on here. My original starting area, I had like a little mining camp up by the water. Got my geyser area pulling in the gas, and then I got this production area over here by the mountains. try to pull in some more minerals. So at this point, I think this is a good place in the video to go ahead and put a bookmark down, come back and continue to expand our colony, maybe bring in some new technology and some new buildings. So as usual, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.